More than 200 schools across Florida would have gotten failing grades under the proposed changes, including more than a dozen schools in our area alone. Not anymore. Criticism from educators and parents forced the board's hand. News Channel 5's Alex Sands has been following the developments for us. He's here with what the board agreed to and what is still very much up in the air. Alex.
You know, for so long now, a sense that this was happening just too fast in Tallahassee, Michael. So today, a step back and change as the board made that course correction after bowing to growing opposition.
Hey, did anyone do expository?
Eric Gross had been watching the conversation closely.
Higher standards are always good for our students in the long term.
As Grove Park Elementary's principal, he's worked hard to turn things around, help his students succeed.
We're really a blue-collar type of school. We are working diligently all the time.
Under the state's proposed changes, the Palm Beach Gardens school may have gone from having a C to having an F. It may get a D now. Starting this fall, several things will factor into a school's grades. Higher FCAT scores, how well students with disabilities do, and reading. A school would have automatically failed if more than a quarter of its students weren't on grade level. They'll drop a letter grade now.
Number one, we want to move forward. We want an accountability system based upon Florida standards, and we think that's important. Number two is a lot of dialogue. I mean, you saw democracy in process, the give and take of how we should move and where we should move.
Still, the implications are far-reaching. Failing schools would need more resources at a time when budgets are stretched. Some schools could be restructured. Others could close.
The desert? That makes sense, right?
At Grove Park Elementary, Eric Gross has reason for optimism.
When I'm in here every day and I see the students working as hard as they can, and I see the teachers here at 6 o'clock at night, and everyone's working as hard as they can, it seems like we're doing it all for nothing. Really, at the end of the day, it doesn't really change anything. For us, we're working as hard as we can. Our teachers are working as hard as they can, and we're going to do that whether we're at A, B, or C school.
From here, a task force of parents and teachers, superintendents weighs in on the plan, what may need to change. We may know what they decide as early as this fall. Alex Sands, WPTV News Channel 5.